Well, hello there. How are you doing today? Do you feel like doing a little bit of DIYing with me today? Come on in. Let's get started. What do I have going on for you for today? Well, guess what? I'm getting together with Cricut today, and we're bringing to you 5 sellable DIYs that you can make using your Cricut. These are budget-friendly DIYs, so you're gonna pull that Cricut out, or you're gonna go pick up a Cricut, and you're gonna make that Cricut work for you so you can make money from the comfort of your own home being creative. Today's DIYs, they are DIYs that are perfect for that special occasion. Today I'm gonna show you some fun things that the Cricut can do for you. So I'm gonna quit my gabbing, let's jump into it, and let's do some Cricut DIYing on a budget, making some DIYs that you can sell or that you can use at your next special occasion. Let's get to it. Watch how easily I transform this $5 candle into something amazing. Jumping on into Cricut Design Space, you'll see here in the top corner this New Projects tab. By clicking on that, you're then going to be inserted into what is called a blank canvas, and this is where you can really get creative. For this first DIY, I want to show you just how easily using something as simple as black vinyl can really elevate a candle like this. So going on over to this sidebar here, you're going to see images. I'm going to click on image search, and in this bar here, I can search over, yep, you see it, 750,000 images that Cricut has available to you using the Access membership. I'm feeling like I really like this one here. By clicking on this tab here, I can bookmark it so I can later find it under my stuff. So if I go over here to bookmark, it will then bring up all of the images that I have bookmarked. So by clicking on it, it is then going to insert the images that are down here in this bar into my canvas. You can easily delete them just by clicking on the X there. This is the one that I want to add to my canvas, so I'm going to click Add to Canvas. I can easily size this by clicking on the corner here and dragging my mouse to whatever size I want it to be. Or I can go up here to the size, I can unlock it, I can highlight it, and I can manually enter what size I want this to be. I'm done. I'm ready to cut this. So I'm going to click Make It. I am using a mat today. If you're using Cricut Smart Vinyl, you would do without mat. And now we are ready to cut. So I'm going to click Continue. And I am using a premium removable vinyl, and it is with a matte finish, so I'm going to click on that material. Let me take a minute to tell you a little bit about this amazing machine. The Cricut Maker 3 both looks and feels like a more premium Cricut. The textures that are used on the outer plastic of this machine feel so nice. The Maker 3 is an excellent digital cutting machine, a polished product that has the potential to work with a wide variety of materials. It's also easy to use. The Cricut Maker 3 cuts up to speeds 2 times faster, if you can believe that, than past generations. But cutting isn't the only thing that the Maker 3 does. It has a few more tricks up its sleeve. Drawing, scoring, debossing, engraving are more of the amazing features that the Maker 3 can do. Not to mention those specific cuts enabled by some of the more exotic blade tools. And if you want to draw or write, well, you can do that too using the Cricut Maker 3. It's creativity at your fingertips with this amazing machine. Weeding vinyl doesn't need to feel like a chore because Cricut makes it easy using their weeding tools. I tell you, once I'm done weeding my vinyl, there's nothing more satisfying. Using some of Cricut's transfer tape, I'm going to place some of that tape right over the top of my vinyl, which is then going to allow me to transfer this vinyl onto whatever surface it is that I'm transferring it onto. And using the scraper tool here is the easiest way to get that vinyl to stick to the transfer tape. Like I was saying earlier, you can take something as inexpensive as this candle that was under $5 and you can transform it into something amazing, something to suit whatever event or occasion that you're making it for. And so this would be perfect for maybe a bridal shower or an engagement party. It could be a party favor. It could be a centerpiece, or it could be just one of those party gifts that you give when somebody wins, say, a fun game that you might be playing during one of those occasions. So pretty, right? But I feel like it can look better by adding a pop of color. So taking some of these silk flowers that I got from Micheals, they're $1.99 for 6 of them. Putting a bit of hot glue there at the top and just adding it to the lid of the candle. I feel like this gives it the perfect finishing touch, adds a pop of color, and it serves as an embellishment as well. For these next 2 DIYs, these were something that kind of are of a personal nature to me. As most of you know, my son Ray just recently passed away from cancer, and I really wanted to do a keepsake that was going to be meaningful to give to people, a keepsake that would last a while, that people would actually get to use and enjoy. And so this is what I've come up with. Wax melts. Picked up one of Ray's favorite scents. Wax melts are pretty inexpensive. You can get these for about $2 and under at Walmart. The great thing about these is the label is easily removable, so it gives us the capability of personalizing these for a special occasion. Anyone. It doesn't have to be a celebration of life party. It could be a baby shower. It could be a wedding shower, a bridal shower. It could even be for your wedding. You can really get creative using wax melts, and it's super inexpensive and easy to personalize. For this DIY, I'm gonna search the Access image library for puzzle pieces. The images that have this green A tab, well, those are the images that come with the Access membership. I'm thinking that I like this image here. So by clicking on it, you'll see in this bottom bar here, my image is there. Then by clicking Add to Canvas, it is then going to insert it into my canvas. I want to add a font to these puzzle pieces. So I'm gonna go over here to the sidebar again, and I'm gonna click on the text tab. So I'm gonna put EOW for end of watch. I don't much like this font, so I'm gonna go up here to font. I'm gonna click on the drop down menu, and it is then going to show me all of the fonts that are again available with the Access membership. I've bookmarked a few of my favorites, so by clicking on the bookmark tab, it will then bring up my favorite fonts, so I don't have to scroll through all of the fonts looking for the ones that I like. I think I'm gonna go with the Dom Casual. Now, because I'm working with these black puzzle pieces, I think it'll be a bit easier to change the font color. So by clicking on the font, I can then go up here to this box, and it will allow me to change my font to any color. So I'm just gonna change it to white. And I'm gonna size this down and drag it over to my puzzle pieces so I can see what size I want my font to be. Now, because this is a print and cut, I need to flatten this. As of right now, you will see that all of these are basic cut. So by highlighting your image, then going down here to flatten, it then changes it to a print then cut. Because I'm making a sticker for my wax melts, I want to add a background to this. So I'm going to go over here to shapes. I like this rectangle. I need to change the size. So to change it, I'm going to come up here to size. I'm going to unlock it. And the width is going to be 3.30 by 2.5. This is the size of my label, and I think I want to add a type of a border. So I'm going to go back over here to shapes. Here we've got a border that I can drag over here And by unlocking it, I can size it. Alrighty, I think I am happy with that. I want to add a couple images to this. So by clicking on upload, there are a couple images here that I have saved to my computer. So I'm going to go ahead and click on those and add those. I am happy with this. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this again, and I am going to click flatten. And now this is my print and cut image to the size that I need it to be. I'm ready to make this project, so by clicking make, when using print and cut, you'll see the allowable space here that you have for your images. And so I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my space here. Let's see. I can get 6 of my images. I am ready to make this. I'm gonna click continue. I'm gonna go ahead and send this to my printer. Click print. For these wax melt labels, I will be using some of Cricut's printable vinyl. You're getting 10 in a pack. This printable vinyl is compatible with an inkjet printer. No special settings are needed. You just stick it in your printer, you print, and look at how perfect this has come out. I personally like to use the blue light grip mats because it's easier to remove once you've cut your image. Once I've cut my image out, because this was a print and cut, I can easily remove the backing and place it right there onto my wax melts, and look at what an amazing label we just made, a personalized label that we just made for these wax melts that I think a lot of people are really gonna love when I give these out. I really wanted it to be something special that people could use, and so I made a lot of these for Ray's celebration of life party. Doesn't just have to be that. Like I said, it could be for any occasion. To go with those wax melts, I wanted to have a melter or a warmer. I found these at Dollar Tree, easy to personalize. So for this one, I'm keeping it simple. I'm gonna go over to images, and I am going to search Never Forgotten. And I'm gonna look for an infinity symbol, which I see right here. I've bookmarked it. I'm gonna click on it. It's gonna be in this bottom bar here, and I'm gonna add it to my canvas. Oh yes, this is perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and click make it. I'm doing this on a mat. Confirm. The vinyl I'm using is a premium Cricut vinyl. And we're ready to cut. And for this one, I am using some of Cricut's premium gold vinyl because I kind of wanted to stick with the theme of Ray's badge. Once it's cut out, I can then go ahead and weed it. And this vinyl, let me tell you, is so stinking easy to weed. I love Cricut's vinyl. It doesn't get any easier. I really wanted this keepsake to be something special, something people could use, and I couldn't be happier with the outcome of this. I think it does just that. It's perfect. Let's switch gears here. Yeah, mini tumblers. How stinking cute are these? You can get these on Amazon. You're gonna pay about $2 a piece for them, which I think is a great buy and such a fun party favor for, say, Allie's friends. For these tumblers, I'm going to show you just how easily you can make your own personalized waterproof stickers. So going on over here to images, I have a few that I've already saved. So I'm going to go over to my bookmarked ones, and you can see here that I have a bunch of fun stickers saved. I really like this rainbow one that comes with the Access membership and this flower. So I'm going to go ahead and click on those, again, those are added to the bottom toolbar. So I'm gonna add that to my canvas. So I thought it'd be a cute idea to maybe add a name to them, really personalize them a bit more for the person getting the tumbler. So I'm gonna add a text box. I'm gonna put Allie's name. Don't much like that font, so I'm gonna change that font up. There we go. So cute. Don't really much want her name to be in black, so I'm gonna change that up. Yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna take her name and I'm gonna put it in the flower. Fun, right? Just like, oh yes, I love that. Perfect. I'm gonna highlight the box and I am going to flatten this because we are using the print and cut. And so now we will be able to print and cut this image and it will be a waterproof sticker. And you know what? I'm gonna go with a couple more images. The turtle and the bike. They are all print and cut. You can see here on the sidebar that they are. So I'm gonna go ahead and click Make It. Oh, so much fun. And now we are ready to go ahead and click Continue. I'm gonna send this to printer. Because this is a tumbler, you heard me correctly, I am using Cricut's waterproof printable stickers. These two are compatible with, yep, an inkjet printer. And it really is just as simple as once you've cut them with the Cricut, you can go ahead and remove the backing and apply them onto whatever surface it is that you want to apply them onto that you need these stickers to be waterproof for. Now, I will tell you that these are best to be hand washed with a mild soap and water, not to be placed into a dishwasher. Not gonna lie, kind of obsessed with how cute these are. When we have birthday parties for Allie, she always likes to give the kids a little something. So if those tumblers don't work for you, how about going to Dollar Tree and picking up these canvas satchels? So for this DIY, I'm gonna show you how easily you can personalize something like this canvas bag using heat transfer vinyl and a couple of different colors. This is an image that was available with the Access membership that I've already found. I've already got it to size, so I'm ready to go ahead and make this. So I'm gonna click Make. I am using a mat. When working with heat transfer, before you cut your image, you do need to flip your image. So to flip your image, you're gonna go over to this mirror toggle switch and you're gonna click it. This is going to flip your image and it will be in its incorrect form, which is what you want, because then when you go to iron it on to whatever surface it is that you're applying it to, it will be in its correct form. And so I'm gonna do that to both mats and I am ready to cut out my image. So I'm gonna go ahead and click Continue. Heat transfer vinyl is a bit different than working with a regular vinyl. One side is shiny and then on the inside you will see this side is a matte finish. An easy way to always get the right cut is when you are placing your heat transfer vinyl down on your mat, you want to do the shiny side down onto the sticky side of your mat. That is really the transfer tape, if you think of it this way. That shiny side is the clear coating, the protective coating, so when you iron on your vinyl, it doesn't melt. We're good to go go ahead and add our second color because we are doing a layered vinyl. I'm gonna stick this in the Cricut. It's gonna cut. It did its thing. I didn't feel like I needed to show you that. And now I am good to weed it. When I do my weeding, I like to weed on the mat itself because I feel like it's just easier to do. I feel like heat transfer vinyl is really easy to weed. It's a bit tougher to pull up off of the transfer tape, but I feel like it's more forgiving. It's not as sensitive as a regular vinyl is when in terms of, I guess, coming up off of the transfer tape. It's a lot easier. I find that I don't make as many mistakes or come up with missing pieces or those dotted I's that you might end up with when working with regular vinyl. To transfer that vinyl onto the canvas bag, I will be using the Cricut EasyPress Mini. This is mini, but it is mighty and it is great for small jobs like this one. This is always the part in a DIY where you're using heat transfer vinyl where you realize, oh my word, I forgot to mirror image my image. Or in my case, you see that, okay, I did it and it is in its correct form and I am ready to use this Cricut EasyPress Mini to transfer this heat transfer vinyl onto this canvas bag, making it a cute personalized gift. How fun is that? These are quick, easy DIYs that are gonna save you a ton of money when planning a party or a special occasion and you're looking for those keep-safe gifts or the party favors. You can do something like this and just take a little bit of time and save yourself some money, and who doesn't love a personalized gift? Now, once you've got your base vinyl down, which is the black version of my wording, then it is okay to go ahead and start adding your color. What you don't want to do is throw away that protective coating that's on the wording, the larger piece, because you're going to need that. Because if you run your mini press or your iron over the vinyl without a protective covering, it will melt your vinyl. So you want to keep that larger piece and just go ahead and go over your pieces with it, and then you will have a perfect outcome like this bag here. I hope you all enjoyed today's Cricut DIYs and all of the fun things that the Cricut is capable of doing. These budget-friendly DIYs that make for great gifts to give, keepsakes, party favors, you name it. There are so many fun things that you can do using your Cricut, so you need to pull that Cricut out, you need to use it, and you need to sell some of the DIYs that you make using it, because why not? Because you can, and that's what we do here. I'd like to say thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. If you're looking for more Cricut DIY inspiration, well, guess what? I've got you covered. Just click on the video right over here and it'll take you to some of my past Cricut DIY favorites. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, you know what I'm gonna say? Stay positive, please, because I sure as heck am trying. Bye for now, everybody.